All right, we're back on MorningLine. Thanks for joining us. Every year we like to try to promote the fact that here is a great chance for you to give back, and it's the Big Payback. We're going to talk about that this morning with the president of the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee, and that would be one Ellen Lehman. Good morning to you, Ellen. How are you?
I am great.
I see the big poster board there behind you. It says the Big Payback. It's splashy. It looks good.
Well, clearly I was not the artistic director, but I think they did a great job.
Well, so the annual 24-hour online giving event begins at 6 o'clock on May 5th.
Yep.
All right, remind
we are
folks.
Shaking it up a little bit.
Walk us through what's kind of changed, and just remind folks what the Big Payback is all about and how easy it really is to give to whatever your favorite cause is.
Well, I can tell you that I don't know about you, but I am getting tired of quarantine and pandemic and this new language we live by. But some things remain the same, thank goodness. One day in May, for each of the last 7 years, this community has come together to thank our nonprofits and celebrate the spirit of giving. And in its 7-year history, the Big Payback has helped raise nearly $21 million to support nonprofit organizations serving Middle Tennessee.
That's great.
Yeah, wow is right. You know, and even while many of us are sheltering at home, you know, we can all still be working on behalf of our community, and that's one of the important things about the Big Payback is you don't have to go outside. You can stay sheltering at home. You know, one thing is different about Middle Tennessee has had to deal with 3 disasters in a matter of 13 months. I know you are a big fan, Nick, of Wilson County, and they certainly can corroborate the fact that it has been disaster, and disaster.
Oh, yeah.
And you and I know who jumped in to respond to the needs of the communities in the 40 counties that we cover at the Community Foundation. And the nonprofits of those counties and the people with great hearts who may not even live here have come out and made sure that there were resources to be able to address and respond to these disasters.
I just think it's great.
I mean, it's been...
Yeah. It's made a huge difference every time, and we see it when it happens after the fact, and we see these organizations, and we see the Community Foundation involved after each one of them. And without it, I don't know what we would do. I mean, it's the money that's raised, a lot of it during the Big Payback, right? And just so we're clear for folks, I want to make sure that they understand how easy it is. You could go to thebigpayback.org, I suppose. You go there, and that is starting on the 5th, right?
It is starting on the 5th at 6 p.m. and going until the 6 p.m. on the 6th.
Okay.
And I will tell you, I know, Nick, you and I have had this conversation often, but this year we have a whopping number of local nonprofit organizations who clearly need resources and clearly need money. We have 1,017 local nonprofit organizations working together to make the Big Payback a success and to make sure that the people of Middle Tennessee you know, have what they need when they need it.
And that's over 33 counties, I guess, from the 1,017 organizations that are now going to be available. And when you go onto the website, and you look and you're going to give, it's kind of like going shopping in a way that's kind of neat. You can you may have something, and by the way, we've got a graphic up right now. I don't know if you can see it where you're sitting, giving the details there. So, but yeah, it's kind of like shopping is what's cool. You may go into this having in mind what type of donation you'd like to make to what organization, but you may see some others there, and you can even split your monies up if you have a certain amount among different organizations, correct?
Absolutely, and gifts to support the nonprofits and the religious institutions and the schools that are participating can be as modest as $10. Really, this is an example of